downtown L.A. in Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Babe Ruth is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Into the box now, James Beam. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Into the corner and slicing foul. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, Dero, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the 2nd out.
Batting third.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Fred McGriff, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward right field. Waiting on it is Griffey. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Justin Verlander is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So he's 1 shy of the magic 3,000 strikeouts as that number sits on 2,999.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting 4th.
So we're under in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here comes Anderson. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready on 0-2.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but
oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Duke Snyder. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Murray over at second. Anderson at first. 2 out in the inning. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two and two. Here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Snyder racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5".
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount. Popped high in the air. Washington is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he misses 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Sliced hard on the ground. Beam gloves it. And that's out number 1.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And, guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Washington.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Tim Washington, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Fouled away. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. McGriff will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Atlanta.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, James Beam.
At the plate, James Beam. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. Pitch on the way. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Standing in, Babe Ruth, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a ball 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he got him. So that's the milestone right there. 3,000 career strikeouts. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Ken Griffey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Murphy's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
Next for the Dodgers, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Snyder has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Fred McGriff. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. The 1-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Number 16.
Into the box, Garrett Anderson. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 281 the average entering play. 15 long balls and 44 RBIs. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Murphy looks up. Gone!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now,
4.
Duke Snider.
Duke.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Hit in the air out to left. Friedrich moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Beam into shallow left. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 LA. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Andrew.
So striding forward now, Andrew Jones. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting.
Into the box
baseman,
now, Robin Yount.
Yount.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Murray is camped under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Snyder looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Well, that's one way of taking control of a game. Second dinger of the inning. They've got the lead, and now everyone wants to get a bat and take some cuts.
Stepping in now, Johnny Friedrich.
Johnny
Fouled off.
Friedrich.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
In now, Justin Verlander. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Anderson ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
No balls and a strike to count. Bouncer to the left side. Washington fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The next 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy's on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 33.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. Fielded by McGriff, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5. Dan Altavilla takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54.
Standing in, Fred McGriff.
Altavilla.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Griffey. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Griffey. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Andrew Jones will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. first offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Anderson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And catch made there by Chipper. One away.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke.
Ready now, Duke Snider. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Now
Duke
batting,
Snider goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in, Robin Yount. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Robin Yount.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
Into the box, Johnny Friedrich. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And the runner back safely. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Anderson ranging back to the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Brian McCann will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 16, Brian McCann.
Fouled away. The 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A bullet to first base.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Beam.
Ready to take his hacks again, James Beam, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Yount on third, Friedrich on at second with two down. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it is. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Cody Anderson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian McCann is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
For the Dodgers, the catcher, Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way.
For the Braves.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Friedrich. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
stepping in, Tim Washington. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Please.
Kevin Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Kevin Smith.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So stepping in, Ken Griffey. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
A ball and no strikes.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Dodgers. Number 27, Sean Kelly.
He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Snyder ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 13 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game. And that bomb here in the 8th is big.
The batter, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Now
really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Griffey. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-0. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. In now, Eddie.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 31, Rob Ned.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to short. Beam comes up with it. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag.
Now
great concentration there for the first
16.
out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Anderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Here it comes on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Jones going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 4.
Digging in now, Duke Snyder. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail 5-2. Manuel Villegas enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Villegas.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Robin Yount, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a rocket to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Brian Dozier.
One out, nobody on. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Johnny Friedrich, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Griffey, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They're down here 5-2. Brad Hand comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 33.
Johan Camargo will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
The third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
0-1 the count. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Ready for another chance? Tim Washington. He got called out on strikes his last time through. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Evan Longoria will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Longoria.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ken Griffey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Martin at second. Longoria on at first with 2 down.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike, and he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Justin Verlander earns his 5th winner of the year. Brad Hand records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game.